Popular childhood character epitomized the current state of consumers. Several come to mind. Grumpy, Eeyore, Squidward, even Sesame Street's Oscar. That's what I call Rich Cornelia some mornings. That's because consumer sentiment has hit a 5-year low. That story tops today's consumer headlines. And Deanna, this number is watched so closely because it's a real economic indicator, right?
It really is. You better believe it, Nikki. Philosopher Rene Descartes said, "I think, therefore I am." But economists believe I feel, therefore I spend. When consumers feel confident, we spend more. Conversely, when we're feeling a little optimistic, we pinch pennies. The consumer confidence number plummeted for the 5th straight month. The present situation index is down a point since March, but the number we're really worried about is the expectations index, which fell 12.5 points to 54.4, the lowest since October of 2011. And when we expect things to get worse, it can become a self-fulfilling prophecy because we spend less and consumer spending fuels 70% of economic growth. And because of economic uncertainty, fewer employers are hiring. Job openings in the U.S. fell in March. U.S. employers posted about 7 million job openings in March. Compare that to 8 million in March of last year. Despite the drop, though, the number of openings remains high by historical standards. And the American job market has proven to be resilient, even as the Federal Reserve raised interest rates. NBC News has learned that the Trump administration is easing the tariff tax for some American automakers. Now, tariffs on imported vehicles and auto parts will remain in place, but those tariffs will not be stacked on top of additional tariffs on the metals used to make those parts. Right now, there's a 25% tariff on steel imports and a 10% tariff on aluminum. Also, automakers will be reimbursed for the cost of some of the tariffs on imported parts, but the White House hasn't spelled out yet how those reimbursements will work. Now, Nikki, coming up in about half an hour, 70% of the products sold on Amazon are sourced from China. So the company announced that it was going to start posting the cost of tariffs on the products we buy. But a whole lot has changed since that announcement.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. I pulled out my trusty calculator predicting possible price increases we could see in the coming weeks.
All right. Thank you, Dee.
Sure.